All right, y'all. So we're back with another Toshi video, and we're going to be covering one of the biggest topics in the community, which is how much Toshi you need to become a millionaire this cycle by the end of 2025. Now, chances are, if this is your first cycle, I'm going to give it to you like many people probably won't. If this is your first cycle, you're probably not going to get to $1 million this cycle. But the good news is you don't need to. What you need to be doing is learning how to properly play this game. That's your goal for this cycle. Don't lose money and learn how to play the game, because then you'll be able to not have to take extreme risk, because you want to get to a certain amount of money. And the way I'm going to break it down to you, you'll realize how much more manageable it'll become to get to that million than just thinking about it the way I know most people are thinking about it right now. Because most people are thinking, let me take this 100, let me take this 1,000. If I put it in Toshi and this happens, I'll be a millionaire. And you planning on just holding it to the moon. But nobody can time the market. Nobody knows how high it's going to go. While Toshi has a very, very great chance of going parabolic, the narrative makes sense. Everything seems to be aligning very, very well for Toshi. You don't want to put all your eggs in a basket of luck. You want to be disciplined, you want to have strategy, and you want to mitigate your risk. At the point where you see more money than you've ever seen in your life, like realistically, you know how much you've seen at one time in your life. If you see $10,000 and you've never seen that before, you might want to consider taking a little bit of profit, or taking that, like potentially. Like but you can't just take it and go and ball out and have a vacation. This is what I mean by practicing discipline. You want to accomplish things. You want to accomplish something, because one thing that people don't realize is there's always going to be the next great opportunity. And as long as you think about that and you understand that, you're gonna be fine. And I'm gonna break it down to you where you're gonna really understand what I mean. But to start off, you'll need about 10 to 12 million Toshi. And that's if we hit we do exactly what Shiba did, which, to be fair, this is the reasoning and logic why a lot of people believe that Toshi will outperform what Shiba did and potentially outperform what Doge did. There is literally a Bitcoin reserve coming. There is literally wide, massive adoption and acceptance of cryptocurrency, especially when it comes down to America. And it's becoming a lot more mainstream and acceptable to be in crypto, to be a crypto holder. More institutions are here, more money, more opportunity. And Toshi is literally tied to, like, Coinbase has no coin. Coinbase and Base doesn't have its own coin. So literally, the coin of Base is Toshi. The face of Base is Toshi. So, and it's named after Satoshi, who created Bitcoin. It's also named after Brian, the person who created Coinbase. His dog, the CEO, is named after his dog, or his cat. My bad. So yeah, it's named after his cat. There's a whole origin story to how the community got rug pulled at the beginning. This community banded together, took this project from out of the mud. It's a horrible feeling seeing a project get rug pulled. All your money's gone. You all are down bad, and it looks like it's over. But this is a community that never gave up. They powered through that, came together and said, we're still going to make this something. And not only did they say they were going to do it, they did it. This project is actually listed on Coinbase. This project is still around. It's alive. So that's why the narrative is so powerful with this project. This is Coinbase's baby. This is Brian's baby. So of course he wants it to be successful. So that being said, well, that's what I can only assume. That being said, this project really can go parabolic and pass Shiba. And if it does do exactly what Shiba did, if you have 12 million Toshi, you'll come out making 1.1 million. That's with just 12 million Toshi. But to get 12 million Toshi, obviously that's $12,000. So a lot of people probably don't have that. And well, yeah, and that'll end up at $1 million, $1.1 million. So you can have less, like probably like 10 million, well, you'll probably be fine. But yeah, the point is, a lot of you all don't have that invested, especially if this is your first cycle, and you don't have to shoot for that. What you want to shoot for is not losing. You want to shoot to win. So the way you do that is by not being greedy. You have to take profits. You want to take profits because no one knows when the market is going to turn around. Now, I'm not talking about baby profits. You see $100 and you want to take that. What you finna do with that? Go work your shift. What are you doing? Like taking $100? Like, come on now, put that down. What are you doing? Keep that in the market. But at the point where you start to see some money where it's like, okay, this is up there with maybe this is my paycheck. That'll cover my bills for a month. Like, okay, boom. And I don't mean take it and go cover your bills for the month, but taking it and just putting it away and not touching it so you can use that for another opportunity to make money. Because what you want to be shooting for is to make your money make money. That's what this game is all about, making money make money. So take a little bit, put that to the side, boom, let it keep running up. So you don't cash out 100%. When you're taking your money and the price is going up, you want to cash out percentages. So maybe you see more money than you've ever seen. You're at that number. You take 25% of it out. Boom, you let the rest rock. Boom, it goes up. It goes back up to that number you've never seen before, like that number that's kind of crazy. You can take another 25%. Then it goes up even more. Then at a certain point where it's high again, you take it all. And now you done racked in some profits, and now you can make plays with that. You can make that money make more money. Now, these numbers and stuff, it's stuff that you're going to have to figure out for yourself. What is that number that you need to see for it to make sense for you? Some people, maybe you haven't seen $10,000 ever all at once. Some people, maybe you have to get to like $500,000 and you ain't never seen that all at once. Some people, it's millions. So it's based on your level and where you are in life and your needs and your risk tolerance and things like that. So yeah, but let's go over this. Let me simplify this for you. Once you have your first 1,000, instead of looking at it in terms of, I need to take this 1,000 and make it go 100x, you can look at this like, I just need to double my money 14 times. Now it becomes more manageable. And if you can get some triples in there and some quadruples in there, you get to certain levels a lot faster. So let's say Toshi, this bull run, let's say it only gives you a 5x. So if you put $1,000 in and it gives you a 5x, it puts you at around, like, let's say it gives you a 4x. A 4x for the sake of this example. You put $1,000 in and you pull out $4,000. Boom. You start here. You done already passed the first 3 steps on your way to $1 million. So now you just need to double this. So you need a 1x, like literally you need to double it one time. So a 2x. So the 4K, you need to find a 2x opportunity and boom, double up. You double that up, now you got 8K. Now you need to find an 8K opportunity, or an opportunity where you can turn this 8K into 16K. So boom, a double up. So see how you go from shooting for 100x's and needing 50x's and 1000x's and stuff like that. See how you go from needing these parabolic movements, and now you can kind of tone down your expectations and what you need. And now you're taking your money and you just need to take some time, do some research, see what can go up and double up once. You don't need to be in here waiting for it to 10x, 20x like everybody else. You go in with a plan of something that, like, if you think something can 100x or you think something can 10x, it can probably definitely 2x. It can probably definitely 2x. If you have done the research and it makes sense that something can 10, 20, 30, 100x, you can probably definitely get your 2x in there. So this game should be easy, right? But the problem, the reason that it's not easy, because I know y'all thinking, oh, if it's that simple, why ain't everybody rich? You think people actually have the discipline to do that? First off, in this game, it goes so fast, you think that it's going to keep going. Then when you get the money, you're not doing what you're supposed to do with it. You're going to go and spend it. You're going to ball out. You're going to go and buy things. Like, no, you got to keep that money on the side and wait for the next opportunity. You have to be disciplined. You have to do that research and you have to keep building on the successes that you're getting. So yeah, all you have to do is just keep doubling. Like all you need is 2X's, just 2X's. And also you need the knowledge to understand what market caps you're supposed to be playing in as well. Because that's very important at the same time. You're not supposed, like for certain amounts of money, like for this, you can't go into a project with $1 million market cap if you got $1 million. So it doesn't make sense for you to be there. That literally makes 0 sense. So you have to understand the level of capital you have and where you should be playing at with that capital. So because if you got $16,000, something with $100,000 market cap, $16,000 would move that market cap way too much. Then everybody else would just take their profits because you're going to shoot the price up. They're just going to take their profits, and now you just literally gave your money to them. So, yeah, that's what you got to keep in mind. You have to really understand the game. So that's what this bull run is all about. This bull run is all about learning the game and simplifying things. So you're taking your expectations and your mindset from shooting for the moon and gambling and things like this, and you're being a lot more disciplined. You're trying to, what we can possibly do, we can possibly go for a crazy 10X. 10X is pretty decent. It's a decent thing. It's not that complicated to reach that. Like, especially in this type of bull run that we're going to be seeing, what I'm expecting more so is a potential like 20 to 50X's and 100X's. Like, it's like you can see that. You can see those crazy milestones. You can see that. You really can. We could see that. But what you got to understand is that you shouldn't be banking on that. You want to take what this market gives you, even if it's something as simple as a 5X, a 10X, and boom. Let's say you can pull out $50,000 this run. You win, you get your 50,000 out. Boom. You double that 50K, you get in one play where you can double that. That 50,000 is now 100,000. Take it out. You wait for the next opportunity. Be patient. You need to make that 100,000 200. So basically, you're just doubling. When you look at it in terms of just doubling your money, it's a lot more manageable. It's a lot more safe. It's a lot more safe and it's a lot less risky. So, yeah, basically, I just wanted to shift your mindset and shift your perspective so you can start to kind of see how to approach this game when it comes down to, making the most money possible and not losing money. But I do want to show you all a few other things here because you can see kind of the sentiment and some other things based around the numbers. So check this out. He also believes that it's about to break past $1 billion and further. He believes that it can go to a 15X to a 40X from here. And that's bullish. He said, somebody's asking what price would it be for that. So yeah, like that's very bullish if that actually happens. A lot of people are saying those type of numbers because it'll be similar to Shiba and Doge. And like I said, it looks like we're on track to do those things. It really does look like we're on track to do those things. But I do have to tell you to take profits. You don't want to let this game screw you. You want to take profits. You want to make your money. You want to secure and lock in profits because the market is so volatile. You see how quickly things can rise and how quickly things can fall. So you don't want to be in this market losing. But check it out. We have some very interesting news from the bot. This bot is definitely on the side of Toshi for sure. But yeah, check it out. Toshi is the leading volume on Coinbase right now. Recovered 5 days of losses in 24 hours with a 70% move. See what I mean? And this is almost a 2X right here. If you jumped in with 50K and you got these returns on top of it, if you put 50K in on a dip, you almost literally 2X your money right there. Boom. So all you needed. That's all you need. Like, you see how easy, and Toshi can go up so more. so much more. But you see how easy it is to look at things from a perspective of a 2x? All you're looking for is a 2x. Toshi can go up 10x, 20x, potentially 100x. And all you need is it to go up to 2x. Come on now, that's the position you want to be in. That's how you want to play this game. Trading volume at 288 mil. Base ecosystem tokens gaining institutional legitimacy. That's crazy. Toshi's pushing $444 million market cap with a 224% gain in 14 days. Toshi's price sitting at 53% below recent all-time high of 0.002. Volume/market cap ratio of 0.65 suggests accumulation phase. Toshi exploded from 0.0007 to 0.001. Now sitting at this, the current bullish swing suggests the OTE entry zone around this. Watch the liquidity sweeps under 0.0008. Before any continuation higher, structure still favors an upside. So basically it's still bullish. You're locked in on these levels. Strong volume at 288 million means serious liquidity flowing. If we hold above 0.0009, next leg could be wild. So basically, even the chat bots are talking to one another because these are automatic chat bots. The bots are talking to one another about the potential of what could actually happen with Toshi and what it's looking like is going to happen with Toshi. So this is very, very bullish that we could see some crazy movements. But this is why I want to show you all these things when it comes down to how much money you'll need if you want to go for the big home run play. Like I showed you all what the type of money that you'll need to put in, the amount of Toshi you'll need to have if you want to go for these home run plays. But I also thought that it was very, very important to manage your expectations and teach you how to do things the right way. Because you would feel a lot better taking your time to actually just, do it the right way than to keep going for these home run Hail Marys and then you lose it all. You keep losing big because you're reaching too high. Like you're reaching too high. I feel like it's 100% easier if you approach this game from a perspective of finding a project with the capabilities of getting you a 10x, but you go into it only needing a 2x. It's a lot easier to play the game that way than it is to go into a project where you need to get that 10x. But I get it. This bull run, people need a lot more X's than a 2x. You're trying to build up a foundation that you can use to do something with it. So get your gains. This is looking like a solid project to bring some really, really good gains. But yeah, I'm about to start coughing. So let me end the video here. I've been talking way too much. Yeah, so let me know what you all think. Hopefully you all found this video helpful. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you all on the next one, fam. Peace out, y'all.